Good morning. It's like almost 6 a.m. here currently. We have a very busy day planned today. We are going to the Elephant Sanctuary. We are going to the Giraffe Sanctuary, Elephant Orphanage, Giraffe Sanctuary. We're going to the Blitzen Museum. I forget her first name. Then we're going to this handmade bead place. I forget what it's called too. I'll let you guys know later. I did not wrap up yesterday, my birthday, because I was tired. I didn't really sleep on the plane, 14 hours. Did a whole bunch of reading, and then by the time I got to the hotel, I took a nap. A nice good nap, and I felt a lot better afterwards. And then we went to dinner. And then I came back and I went to bed. But since then, I've now been up though since 3 a.m. Kenya time. So we'll see how today goes. We'll see. It's busy enough to keep me going, so it should be good. I'm gonna finish getting dressed and we'll go to breakfast. We'll get some coffee in us. Okay, let's do this.
White structures are people uniting together to work together to protect our nation. And if you look still to your right, you will see the flags of Kenya arrayed. That's the mausoleum of the first president, the founding father, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. The incumbent president is Uhuru Kenyatta. Of course, he's the son of the founding father. And that mausoleum has not yet been opened to the public, though we are debating that it should be, because we need to honor our founding father. As you see the flags there, the Kenyan flag has the color black first to denote its people. Without a people you do not have a country. Then the red in the middle has those white rings. The white rings is a symbol for peace. We are a peaceful nation. Now the red is the color of our blood that we shed as we were fighting for our independence during the Mau Mau era. I think you heard about it, where people were taking oaths and the British didn't like it because it sounded like paganism or something. Then the green stands for our land, our natural resource. Agriculture is the #1 economic activity and foreign exchange earner for our country. We do produce one of the best coffees, but also tea. We're #3 producers of tea in the world. The politicians always amend the constitution to suit their needs. They increase the number of seats to the parliament just to accommodate each and everyone that had an interest. Because you know we're a multi-party state. And during the Moi era, our second president, who was in power for 24 years, that seat had the power to control people's futures. But with that, you can only elect a leader. DC used to be the tallest building. Of course, it's a 28-story building, and it stands at 105 meters above sea level. But he did not allow any other structure coming up within the central business district. You can see the statue of Kenyatta sitting there. That was actually the first university to be founded in Kenya. It started out as a Royal College in 1965, but then went on to gain momentum until it became a university. So any course you would like to take, people go over there. Medicine, arts, social sciences, business administration, music. Do you love music? And Moi was following in the steps of the founding father. Now the Nyayo also denotes the KANU era, which was the one or the single party state that we used to have, and that is the symbol of the second president of Kenya, Daniel Arap Moi. He loved to hold on to a club as opposed to his predecessor. We'll wipe it. Just leave it there.
I wasted my cup.
We'll wipe it. We'll wipe it, just leave it. It's okay. Now that's Nyayo Monument, or the iconic Kibera's lands. You see the high-rise buildings. I wouldn't say the government has done nothing. At least they've made an effort to upgrade the slums to those permanent structures. But once this People dwelling in the slums have been given opportunity to move over to those houses. Of course, the rent will be higher. They don't want that, so they would accept the housing, but then lease it out to somebody else, and they can make income out of that. I don't know what you call that, but they call it playing smart.
We call it
Working smart. You don't work too hard. So still, they choose to go ahead to the potential groom's family to assess the situation. Because with the African society, especially my tribe, there's a lot of witchcraft activity going on. So many witches around. I know people say, oh, it's evil.
We just learned a lot about Nairobi.
Yes, we did.
Like, it was just like a lot of information, and all the different parts and culture and history and all this kind of stuff. But our first stop for this is probably, I'm not gonna say our favorite part, but our favorite part about vacationing, shopping. So we're gonna see, we're like at a craft market with art and stuff like that. So we're gonna see what they have that we can purchase and take back and see what we got. It is kind of breezy. Candles. Look at these cute, like, peacock, like, candle holders, like tea light holders. Those are cute. All these are like tea light holders. Look at these bookends. These elephant bookends. Oh my gosh. Oh, they got little ones too. And of course, books. I meant to get this book, Lonely Planet. I normally get this book before I leave. Maybe if there's a bookmark. Is your mom enjoying it? So, we are at the David Sherlock Wildlife Trust's Orphan Project. A lot of words, a lot of places. We're here really early so we can be in the front and we can push people over to be in the front. Because they don't open for an hour. They don't open till 11. So we've got a lot of time on our hands. Yep. To chill out. To chillax. See? That's like almost selfie quality right there.
I gotta fix my hair.
Okay, but we're not taking a picture. You're just in my video. Oh. Are you studying?
Okay.
Okay. So what were the next directions? All the way to the left. All the way to the left. Yep. Watch your steps, y'all. Silly. Silly. Just silly. Look at the elephants. Look.
It's funny how they're trained to come right to the water. Because the first one who came out, I guess they're not worried about her just taking off.
She just took off, man. We get to see all the baby elephants. They're so cute. I'm sorry, Anna, I can't bring one home for you. I'm sorry. Oh my god, we saw the babies. We saw the babies and we learned a lot about the babies and how they rescue them here and the different circumstances in which they rescue them. Apparently elephants do need to be milk fed like up to 2 to 3 years if I remember correctly, and if they don't they'll starve and then they'll die and then we don't have babies. So it was very informative. They're very adorable and still couldn't pack one, but it's okay, we got baby elephant souvenirs. That'll be packed enough. I don't know why I keep pausing that. We are at the Karen Blexit Museum for lunch. Apparently we should have watched the movie Out of Africa and we'd probably know more about this place. But since we didn't, we know nothing. Other than apparently it was either her or her husband. Right, we know we can eat. It was either her or her husband who walked from Cairo to the Cape, walked literally the length of Africa. And so, but I guess we'll find out more during this little tour and lunch. Hopefully lunch. So let's do that. Well, we didn't get to go through the museum, the Karen Blexit Museum, but we had a very long extended lunch. Someone was able to tell us the plot of Out of Africa, so that's all that really matters. Now we're at the giraffes. Cool. Here, Mom, let's go.
They are different. When you check, see their difference? So the Maasai is the one which is very common. With they take the shapes of a star. You see? And they have colors. Yes? Maasai. Yeah. So these ones are found when you go to Masai Mara. You can see them. And their population is about 50,000. But now because this one is only found in northern Kenya, they are about 20,000. Yeah. Good. The other type, the other subspecies is the Rothschild giraffe. And this is now the reason why we are here today. You see they have white legs. So the way you can know them is because of their white legs. White socks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we only have the Rothschild inside here. We have about 10 of them right now. But now this is a breeding center. At some point, they are normally released to the wild. So we breed, then the young ones are released to the wild. So this is the list of the ones that we have at the moment. There are 10 of them.
Ready?
I got it.
Woo! I feel like I need to do a remix of I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It by Katy Perry to I Kissed a Giraffe. Not so sure if I liked it, but it happened. Doo-doo-doo. But I almost didn't. I almost didn't do it, and I was like, India, don't bitch out. Don't bitch out. Just do it. Just do it.
I did not do it.
Bitched out. But we've had the giraffes, and that's just another thing off the bucket list. And they're sweethearts, and it's a sanctuary to try and help raise numbers in the giraffes because they did start to become endangered. And so they've been doing that, and of course, as you saw, we learned about different types of giraffes that are just here in Nairobi. Yeah. Yes. Oh, and the weather's been perfect today, just absolutely perfect.
I can now believe that the Giraffe Manor pictures are not fake.
What? Why did you think they were fake?
Well, you just never know what people I do with the camera. Or it's that once in a lifetime thing that a giraffe comes up to your breakfast table.
The giraffe comes up to your breakfast table.
If you have some food for it.
If you have food for it.
And he will stay at your breakfast table.
We were hoping to be able to go to Giraffe Manor, but when I looked it up, it felt very far away from wherever we are. And I feel like it is very far away because we're only really spending one day in Nairobi City Center, which is today. And then tomorrow we're off for our actual safari out in Sweetwater, where we're going to stay in like glamping tents. I don't know. But so yeah, next up is Bead Factory, where we get to see about how these beads are made, and they're all handmade and made with clay. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes.